So next week, the Detroit Auto Show kicks off Monday, Tuesday. Going to get a lot of interesting new cars. We're going to see lots of launches. But what is it you guys are going there to see? I mean, Paul, you've got years of experience of these auto shows. It's got to be something really exciting that you're looking forward to.
Well, you know, for the U.S. auto industry, the Detroit Auto Show is sort of the high holy days, Rob. But I think what I'm going to be looking at is Honda, because this is a company that was once the darling of the automotive world, a hot company that's really sort of fallen flat. They just haven't, their products just haven't resonated. They see Hyundai in the rear view mirror. So a few key things they have. One is they're going to show a prototype or a concept of a new Accord.
Right. Okay.
Traditionally, that concept is very much like the Accord that will actually be produced. So the new Accord comes out this fall, and the Accord is the company.
Right, that is.
The other thing is they're going to show off 3 new Acura models, prototypes of new Acura models, and they're trying to make a statement that we're not giving up on the luxury business. But Acura has not been a screaming success for Honda over the years.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's Acura is sort of you don't even think about it.
They had a problem with the Civic as well, didn't they, last year? They relaunched the Civic, and that didn't go down too well, so they're going to reshape that, I think, this year.
Well, one of the problems with the Civic, though, they relaunched it with a 5-speed transmission instead of a 6-speed, when everybody else has got a 6-speed. And, you know, and most people honestly don't know the difference, but the aficionados do. They talk about it, and you get better acceleration and better mileage with 6 speeds.
Yeah. But what? So you're talking about Hyundai. If Honda's the one to watch in terms of are they going to get their mojo back, Hyundai is the one to watch for continuing its momentum, I suppose.
Well, exactly. And the other, they are the hottest car company in the world right now.
It's the one everyone seems to be not necessarily afraid of. They talk about them. They worry about what they'll do next.
And they benchmark them on their internal benchmarking studies.
I mean, they make good, decent, workable cars for not a huge amount of money, but everyone thinks they look really good. And they've got some pretty good financing techniques as well, right?
Well,
so,
and they come at the right price, too.
Yeah.
There used to be a saying in Detroit, good, fast, or cheap, pick any two. Okay, Hyundai's proving that is not the case necessarily. And the other car to watch, I think, will be really fun to watch, is the new Dodge Dart from Chrysler that'll be based on Fiat. So, I mean, for people who grew up in the 70s or 60s or even the early 80s, the Dodge Dart, it was died in about 1976.
Right.
But this is a return of a venerable brand name, model name. With
40 miles per gallon of technology.
Got Fiat, Chrysler, they're 5% stake they announced this
Right,
morning,
exactly, Anthony.
And what about what about the other 2 Detroit guys? What are we going to look for from them?
Well, I think Ford's got a whole slew of products coming up this year compared to GM, as I recall. They slipped a little bit in the quality rankings last year, according to J.D. Power. But I mean, both of them have got decent offerings, and I think this is the year where they really consolidate what they've been doing for the last couple of years. I don't think this is a really big year for either of them in terms of how they perform in the US. The market's not going to grow that much. Yeah. But it's Ford, certainly there's going to be a lot of things on show.
But the Ford Focus is an important car, though. I mean, that's their basic, subcompact car. And if they can make a little more stylish version of that, it's been surprisingly successful, so the new version of that will be a very interesting thing to see. Cadillac is putting out the new ATS, which is their latest attempt to fight the BMW 3 Series, the wannabe 3, as they call it. Cadillac's an issue for General Motors. It has not emerged as a global luxury brand. It's still in this sort of American ghetto.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys are going to have fun out there. We'll
Absolutely.
We'll vividly watch all the stuff you produce, and we'll be back with more Breaking Views next week.